Welcome to Inside IU Volleyball with Sherry Dunbar. I'm Dave Leno exclusively for IUHoosiers.com. Our camera crew has made it down the hallway into the I Lounge. And Coach, this is just a nice place to chill out and relax.
Yeah, this used to be an area where we had a lot of personnel in here working in cubicles and everything. And because we have 24 sports and we have coaches everywhere on campus in their different facilities, I think Fred Glass decided this would be a great community area that people could come in and get coffee and have some snacks and just talk a little bit and read the paper or whatever they need to do. So it's a nice area for all of us.
Another win on the previous weekend. You guys defeated Wisconsin, another sweep in that fashion. Also had a couple records broken, 17.5 blocks for your team in a 3-set match breaks a record, and also Ashley Benson's 13 blocks shattered a record that was first established in 1996. What enabled you guys to limit the attackers?
Well, you know, I really felt like this past weekend was the most important weekend because we'd had such a great weekend at home against Ohio State and Penn State. So I really wanted to see how the team would rebound and play, and to come out against Wisconsin, who I said at the time was the best 0-6 team in the country, and play that well. And I really felt like that third set was huge because we talked about maturing down the locker room and coming out really hard in that third set and kind of clamping on the match right there, and I thought we did a good job. But as we know, Wisconsin came out the next night, on Sunday and won. I think they're still a very, very good team, but I thought we had a very good game plan. I thought our blocking was tremendous, especially Ashley Benson, but I thought everybody did a really good job of setting up blocks and then playing defense around it.
And we should note that Ashley Benson did receive Big Ten Defensive Player of the Week honors. You went the next night over to Champaign against Illinois, a very tough team ranked number 10 in the nation, and you hung in there in the first 2 sets, but ultimately, what swayed the decision towards the Illini instead of you guys?
Yeah, first of all, I think that's the toughest place to play in the conference. They have a great student section and get a lot of noise, maybe second only to University Gym. But it was a really great environment, and I thought our team fought really hard. And it was 23-all in the first set. It was 22-all in the second set. We won the third set and then fell in the fourth set. But I thought we made some really crucial errors at the wrong times. I thought that was really it. And it was our errors. It wasn't as much what Illinois was doing as us hitting out of bounds, getting in the net, serving out of bounds, doing things that are under our control, which we can change, which is a good thing. But I really liked the fight. Caitlin Cox going out and digging 27 balls in a 4-set match. Ashley, again, having a great night, but Kelsey Marshall with 18 kills and hitting over 300. So there were some very good things that we did too, and we're trying to build on those. And I liked the attitude in the locker room afterwards because they were very disappointed because they knew that they could have done some things different. And I think they were more motivated to come into practice this week and keep improving. So, it's a bad loss. Obviously, you don't want to lose on the road and lose to a team. But I felt like maybe it will help us this next weekend.
And the squad is already dissecting video for next weekend, and we'll chat with one of those coaches who's helping out, Paul Koncir, after this. Welcome back to Inside IU Volleyball with Sherry Dunbar, now joined by Paul Koncir, Assistant Coach for Indiana University Volleyball Team. And Paul, first off, what attracted you to this position coming from Towson as the head coach?
I think the opportunity to be at a university that is so prestigious and cares so much about their athletics was just a unique opportunity. And to be in the Big Ten and kind of compete and coach and train at this level is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
And previous to Towson, you were at George Mason and Georgetown on the coaching staffs. You also played ball at George Mason, and we see you swinging the ball. That you have a mean right hand in practice a little bit. But Coach Dunbar really wants you to get involved in the practices and get on the court.
Yeah, getting involved in playing a bit with the players, challenging them some, and really being able to share some different perspectives on training and some different ideas about just how players work and how they can kind of get themselves into gameplay better. It's been great. It's been fantastic to be a part of.
And when you're off the court, you're in here in the office looking up video from other teams, and also you have players visit you. So what actually goes on during those discussions on the one-on-one when you're dissecting video?
We take a lot of opportunity to watch previous day's practices, matches from the weekend before, really look at their mechanics and their technique, what decisions they're making at certain points, especially with the attackers. what they're going for, what they're swinging at, what opportunities present themselves, and really kind of giving them an opportunity to reflect and make changes that don't come in the practice gym. So the next time they get faced with an opportunity like that, they're able to just kind of reflect back on what they saw and maybe make another choice.
I want to get a comment from you on this regard. The team starts 0-4 in Big Ten play and obviously has an impressive performance on that Ohio State-Penn State weekend. How much has this team really grown in the short weeks that is the conference season?
Tremendously. I mean, we always had that in us. But pre-conference schedule, we just went through and played the teams, and I thought we performed well. But when the real big challenges hit in the Big Ten, it really tested their mettle quite a bit. And I think they banded together tightly. The play got much better, much more disciplined, much more detailed, and really showed who we are, I think. I think those weekends really showed, for the long haul, the identity of the program and the team and what we can really be.
Well, I know you're showing the team that you're a terrific coach, and I know they're glad to have you, so thanks a lot for your time on the show.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
And we'll be joined by Sherry Dunbar right after this. Welcome back to the show, joined by Sherry Dunbar yet again. 2 matches for the Hoosiers this weekend. On Friday, the squad faces Michigan. That will air at 7 p.m. on BigTenNetwork.com and later rebroadcast the following week on the Linear Network. And on Saturday at 8 p.m., the Hoosiers will face Michigan State, and that will air on the Big Ten Network at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. On Friday night, kids, come for free if you wear your costume, and students on Saturday, if you wear that costume, you also get some prizes as well. On Saturday, you guys have Hoosier hitters, so a lot going on this weekend.
I'm going to wear all black on Friday night.
That's all right.
It's spooky,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, scare a
all
little.
black.
Scare
I
the
think
other team.
Right?
Yeah. You know I have 1,500 suits out there. So,
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
As long as you don't wear the wrong colors.
Right,
That's all I'm going to say.
Okay, but Hoosier hitters already sold out.
Yeah, we accept 80, and we had 80 very early, which is fantastic. You know, there's a lot of little kids, and we're really trying to help the Bloomington community get those kids out to meet our kids and do a little clinic for them, and we always have a great time with them.
All right, let's start first with Michigan, and I go back to last year's contest in Ann Arbor. You guys were down 2-0. Kyle and I were calling the game from the rafters, but there was so much heart and emotion poured into that match. Yeah, an NCAA tournament bid wasn't on the horizon, but they really wanted it so bad, and it says a lot about your team.
Yeah, they play with a lot of heart, and I've seen that a lot lately, too. So, you know, they're a great team. They have a first-team All-American in Lexi Zimmerman as their setter, who does a fantastic job, and Alex Hunt on the outside, and they have a freshman middle that's doing a good job. But, you know, traditionally in the Big Ten this year, if you look, you need to win at home. People on the road are really struggling, and so we got to take that to our advantage and really get our fans involved and use that this weekend for us.
And they don't have Juliana Paws anymore. Megan Bauer is helping out with the Big Ten Network, so I know a lot of freshmen are gaining some chances to play for Mark Rosen and his coaching squad. But let's turn to Michigan State, Kathy George's team. They're coming off a nice victory over Northwestern.
Yeah, swept Northwestern, probably one of the most athletic teams in the conference. Have a little different look this year. Same setter, a little different look in how they're running things, but we've had good luck in the past, and we hope that can continue this year for us.
Well, the fans should expect a joy come Friday and Saturday night. On behalf of Coach Paul Koncir and Kyle Kuhlman, I'm Dave Leno. Best wishes, everyone.